Dozens of people under arrest tonight after police busted a major identity theft ring. The investigation began after a triple murder in Tenafly several years ago. Eyewitness News reporter Phil Lipoff has more.
One by one, they were led into the FBI building in Newark. Dozens of people rounded up by special agents executing search and arrest warrants in the early morning hours. 53 people charged, 47 already in custody, accused of taking part in a massive identity theft scam run out of Bergen County, reaching all across the country.
I'm maybe beyond being shocked. It is stunning.
U.S. Attorney Paul Fishman says he's never seen an identity theft scheme this widespread, this complex. The feds say the ringleader, a man named Sang-Won Park, would buy Social Security numbers originally given to people from China working in America. His brokers would get them to what he called his customers. They would then be taught how to get a driver's license, which would allow them to open bank accounts, get credit cards and loans. The FBI says Park owned several businesses that were fronts, like this one in Palisades Park.
Members of the Park criminal enterprise, together with the customer, used the credit cards to purchase high-end goods, some of which they kept, but most of which they resold for cash.
The victims here? Banks, the IRS, retailers like Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom's, and Home Depot. And there is a connection here to a triple murder back in Tenafly in 2008. One of the men charged today is already in custody, charged with those murders. His motive back then?
They actually, we believe, were arguing over commissions or share of the commissions from the criminal enterprise, which resulted in the homicide.
And there could be a bigger problem here for the feds. False Social Security numbers in this case were used just for financial gain, but what if terrorists got a hold of them?
Any loophole or risk that allows people to get fake identities for this purpose can be a loophole that's exploited to get fake identities for other purposes.
And authorities told us today terrorism was a concern. What if terrorists got a hold of these Social Security numbers and created whole identities here in America? But they didn't really want to get into that with us today. As for the man who stands accused of that triple homicide in Tenafly back in 2008, he's in prison today, $5 million bail. They're still looking for 5 other people in connection with this case. In Newark, Phil Lipoff, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.